The LG V20 is here. Today I'm doing a video about AT&T Prepaid. So I'm with FamilyWinning.com here, and it says that AT&T trumps Verizon with sweet new double data prepaid deal. So this is for AT&T Prepaid, and you guys get double the data. So this is pretty cool. So let's go check it out and see what it has to say about it, shall we? It says here, well, it took AT&T long enough, well, almost 3 months after arch rival Verizon beef up its $45 prepaid plan. A similar high-speed data boost is being offered by the nation's second largest carrier with new lines of service. So this is for new lines only, so current customers are not eligible for this deal. So you do have to be a new customer to get this deal, so do keep that in mind. Alright, it says you have until July 11th or July 4th online to decide if this deal is right for you, including a whopping 16 gigabytes of data instead of the standard 8 gigabyte bucket at a price of $50 a month, which you can bring down to only $40 with auto pay. So 16 gigs for $50, that's a fucking win. That's not bad. I think that's a good deal. And it's usually 8 gigs for $50, but 16 gigs for $50, that's a fucking win. That's a good deal. And you guys can get 16 gigs for $40 if you guys do auto pay. So you guys get a discount with auto pay. So you guys want to do that, go ahead and do it and make your bill cheaper. It says, in other words, AT&T prepaid customers will spend $5 less if they enroll in autopay for an extra gig of LTE data compared to the Verizon's prepaid best current promotion, set to expire in just a few weeks. So this promotion that AT&T prepaid has going on now goes until July 11th, and you guys can get 16 gigs for $50. Which is a fucking win in my personal opinion. That this is also better than what Metro by T-Mobile offers at the time of this writing and extends for $40 a month. Although that particular operator's 10 gigabyte high-speed data cap can be removed by coughing up a measly $10 more. They're talking about the $50 plan from Metro PCS, which has no hotspot. It has unlimited high-speed data and has 480p video and Metro PCS. Meanwhile, the cheapest AT&T prepaid unlimited plan is still $65 or $55 with auto pay a month. But if you don't need unlimited data and or are willing to spend just $40 a month, this new deal is certainly quite compelling. Obviously, also covering unlimited data and also covering unlimited talk and text communications, of course, as well as talk, text, and data used in Mexico and Canada, and even mobile hotspot support. So that is a win. You get rollover data services too, with unused data carrying over for 1 monthly renewal period, except for the actual bonus data, and AT video streaming capabilities if you dare to switch off the stream saver feature. So when you guys get this plan, they'll have stream saver turned on by default, I believe. So that'll be at 480p. But you guys can watch HD videos on this plan if you guys turn off the stream saver feature. So do keep it in mind. So it says to keep in mind that exceeding the 16 gigabyte cap will not result in overages or in inability to surf the web on the move. Of course, you guys know all prepaid carriers, they throttle data. You guys know all prepaid carriers do it. Some prepaid carriers do it as well, especially on hotspot. So you're simply reducing your speeds to a maximum of 120 kilobytes per second, which is fucking slow. You guys know that. It's also pretty easy to take advantage of this double data AT&T prepaid special offer. as all you have to do is select the $50 a month plan, activate it from one purchase at this carrier with a new line of service, or bring your own device and sign up for the $10 auto pay discount. And you guys can check out the bill right here. That would be a link if you guys are interested. So basically guys, y'all guys can get this deal here, guys, until July 11th. So it's basically $50 a month for 16 gigabytes of high-speed data. Then after that, your data is started on the 128 kilobytes per second. It also includes unlimited talk and text, of course. Hotspot is also included, and you also get talk, text, and data to Canada and Mexico as well included. You guys have to have a new line of service. You guys can get this plan down to $40 for 16 gigs if you guys get auto pay. So this is pretty fucking cool, guys. So if you guys are interested in this deal, you do have to be a new customer. So if you guys have AT&T prepaid already, you guys are not eligible. Doesn't mention no word about porting. So you guys need a new line and stuff like that. You can also bring your own friend if you guys want to do that. So that is pretty nice of them to put that on this promotion as well. So if you guys are interested in this promotion, check the description box below. It will have a link to this article, and it will also have a link to the deal below as well. So if you guys are interested in that deal, check it out. $50 for 16 gigabytes of high-speed data is a fucking win in my opinion. So great job AT&T prepaid for doing that. So like I said, you do have to be a new customer, and you have until July 11th to decide if this plan is right for you or not. So if you guys are interested, go check it out, and yeah, there you guys have it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. If you like me out a lot, peace, rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.